Welcome to another episode of Anime Favorites, and today we're going to be talking about Trigun. Let's get started. So Trigun had 26 episodes. It aired in 1998, April 1st to September 30th, 1998. And it was originally a manga, although it didn't follow it very well. Anyway, the first thing I'll say about Trigun is if you're a fan of action western anime, you'll definitely love this. And a good example would be Cowboy Bebop. It's an older anime as it did come out in 1998, and I first watched it about 5 years ago. Anyway, so let's get into the reasons why I love this anime. The main reason, I think, is the comedy. And Trigun really does a great job with its comedy. There'll be scenes where it's supposed to be very dramatic and you know something bad's going on, but the main character just really knows how to inject comedy into the whole situation, lighten the mood, and make it seem less bad than it really is. For example, the main character Vash always portrays himself as like a goofball who really doesn't have a care in the world, but underneath that all, he's just really a badass, but he never wants to show anybody that he is. So he'll, trip over a chair or something, and that chair will fly up in the air, blocking a shot from a pistol that a bad guy would have actually hit a civilian with. He'll do things like that won't make it seem like he saved the day, but the audience knows he did. Anyway, another thing I really love about the show is the fact that there's always a lesson to be learned at the end of every episode. Vash has a lot of compassion, and for example, he doesn't like killing. He hates it, and he doesn't like killing anybody. Besides Vash, the other characters in the show are very well rounded. The character design is great. They've all got their own crazy quirks. They keep you wanting to come back for more and watch more. Another thing about this anime that really intrigues me is the villains. Each and every villain is very unique. They never look the same. The art's not the best due to the fact that it's an older anime, but for its time period, it's very well done, in my opinion. For today's standards, not really, but that's fine. It has its charms, and I love it. So the show's basically about this character. He's called Vash, the humanoid typhoon, because any town that he passes through is basically destroyed by him. And he's not really a bad guy. He's just a guy with bad luck. So the show starts off where these two insurance brokers are looking for him because every time he causes damage, somebody has to pay for those damages. Nobody has the money, so they put it all on him since he's the one that destroys everything. And the whole anime just follows these two insurance brokers and Vash as they go from town to town experiencing bad luck at every corner and every turn. All the insurance brokers want is for him to pay his hefty bill, and all Vash wants is just to live life. Throughout all these journeys, there's lessons to be learned, there's a ton of comedy, and badass fight scenes. So if that sounds like the kind of thing you'd like to watch, then this anime is definitely for you. It's a classic. I mean, almost everybody I know has seen Trigun, and if you haven't, then this is definitely one of the animes that you must put on your must-see list, because it's amazing, and I mean, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. The only thing that I nick it on is the fact that sometimes the story is a little bit slow, especially in the start, but if you get through the first couple episodes, you're golden, you'll be hooked. Anyway, this was the second episode of Anime Favorites. I hope you guys liked it. If you haven't seen this anime and you end up watching it, let me know what you thought. If you have seen it, also just let me know what you thought. Anyway, thank you, and I hope you enjoy.